What's up there, you guys? This is going to be your weekly love energy reading. So whether you're single, coupled, or you're interested in someone, this pick a card weekly love energy reading will be for you. So this will be for May the 21st through the 27th, 2018. All right, so yeah, if you guys are interested in instant readings, Instantgo has updated their whole shindig. So if you guys are already following me on Instantgo, you guys can now book readings and schedule readings with me there. Also, I have different services that I offer now, so they allow you to offer different services. So I do have some different services up, yes or no readings, how do they feel about me readings, etc. Check that out. If you guys have not followed me on Instagram, or not Instagram, Instantgo, or you guys haven't downloaded it yet, I would highly suggest it for Apple users only for right now because it's not available to Android as of yet. But Apple users, go ahead and download that. If you guys are looking for instant readings, phone session readings, and whatnot. Also, my website. If you guys would like to purchase a reading, I have an abundance of different readings, love energy readings, soul connections, partnership readings, all of that. On my website, just be sure to sign up as a member first in order to purchase readings. I do have different products available on my website other than readings if you guys are interested. Emergency readings. You guys, I do offer emergency readings if you guys are in definite need of a personal reading at a sooner time frame than my usual reading time frame. By the way, please check the terms and conditions of my time frames and all of that on my website. So if you guys purchase an emergency reading, it'll be received within 24 hours. If you guys are looking for phone session readings, you guys can book one with me on my website or Instant Go. If on my website, please email me within 24 hours so we can schedule a booking date for your reading. Okay. Everything you'll need to know will be in the description box. Happy birthday, Gemini. I have a birthday special reading for you guys now until the 20th of June. Check that out. All right. So how this works is I have a pick a card. They have three different cards representing completely single, those who are interested in someone, and coupled people. So each pile has those three different categories. So no matter which pick a card you choose, whichever one you are drawn to, that is for you. Say you're interested in more than one person. You might be drawn to more than one pile. That's cool. Whatever floats your boat. This is pick a card, 1, 2, 3, and sleep. Okay. If you guys feel like you guys need more time, pause the video, but I'm going to go ahead and start for pick a card. 1. So if you guys were drawn to card number 1 or pile number 1, so singles, what are you guys creating this week? You have the first chakra, which is the root chakra, with Archangel Michael. Okay. So what you're creating is this energy of stability. I feel, especially if you guys have been doing a lot of clearing work or you feel guided to do some clearing work this week, it's going to lead to more structure and more balance with yourself when it comes to love. Spirit, and if your higher self serves as a guardian, or if you guys do work with Archangel Michael, you believe in the archangels, definitely you're being protected by a higher power from connections that do not serve you. And I feel either you already know, you know, where you stand with love because you built up certain boundaries, or you're going to create certain boundaries for yourself that, you know, healthy boundaries. Not meaning guarding yourself, you know, false victimhood or fear, not that type of boundaries, but guarding yourself against energies that don't serve you, people that don't serve you, you know, keeping yourself from wasting your time with people that just aren't good for you, or wasting your time with someone else just because you want somebody, you know, you'll just hop into a relationship. You won't have that. It's not really a luxury, but you won't have that energy to fall back on anymore because it's like you've cleared and cut those cords with things that are in, you know, um, creating instability in your love life or within yourself. So that's what you're creating. Okay. Those of you who are interested in someone, you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So if you're interested in someone, you're going to attract this person more. You just relax and enjoy, or the more you're your authentic self, you're being real, you're not trying to force the energy, you're not trying to be something you're not, you're just being you, you're just doing you, the more you're going to attract this person or something better or someone better. I feel like spirit just wants you to be in the moment. They're not wanting you to force this to be anything or try to get this person to do anything specific or notice you or anything like that. You're just doing you. So if you've noticed, the more you detach or the more you don't care, it's the saying, the more that you don't care, the more that they care. So anytime you put your attention towards something else, then it's like they're all on you, and that's the truth. So anybody who's ever been in a relationship and you've moved on and their ex comes back around, it's kind of like that energy, like when you're not paying attention to him or her, now they want you, they miss you and all this stuff. But it's that energy of detachment. But that's what I'm picking up for you guys. Those of you who are coupled, what are you guys manifesting? You have the distorted masculine. So this person that you're dealing with, or whether this is your masculine energy or their masculine energy, someone is feeling like they're running out of time. They are scrambling to work things out. They're busting their butt. Um, just working too much, overusing their energy. They're tired. They feel like they have so many things that they are obligated to. What I should be doing. What is a man? Or what is taking charge of my own life? What is independence? It's like there's a, you know, distorted perception of that. It's not clear. It's this false perception of I have to do this and I have to do that. And if I'm not making this much money by this year, or if I'm not, at this space by this age, then I'm doing something wrong. It's, feeling like you're running out of time, or this person feels like that. If this is you, you really need to relax. It might be a sign that your masculine energy within you needs balance. If this is someone else around you, this is your partner, they definitely need to take a chill pill. They might, be crying for help a little bit, like, I need some help, or I need some reassurance that everything is cool. They might need some healing and some grounding too. So, however you feel guided to handle that, that is card or pile one, people. So moving on to pile two. All right, pile two, people. Let's see what you're manifesting this week. So whether you're interested in someone, you're single, or you're coupled. So for those of you who are completely single, you have no one in mind, you have the world, and this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting a completion energy. You're manifesting this energy where you're done with the learning the lessons and you're stepping out and you're actually walking in your wisdom. You're walking in those things that you've already learned. There's a clear path to where you're headed and where you're going. So it's kind of like the world card and the hermit to me. So I feel like you're at this ending, and I feel like you need to give yourself a pat on the back because you've come a long way. You've learned a lot of valuable lessons. You've taken in so much wisdom, and I feel, sorry, my nose is itchy. You've taken in a lot of wisdom, and you're walking forth with all of that, and it's on to the next phase, on to the next chapter. Relieved, to be relieved, or to feel like I'm finally moving past this old energy. It's no more. I don't have to hold on to old baggage or old energy. Anything that I've experienced in the past, it was all here to shape me and make me into the best person and the wisest person, or those experiences will be lessons for me or those experiences will not only just be lessons that I've learned, but they'll also be wisdom and forward and what not to do moving forward. Okay, so if you guys are interested in someone, you have the wedding card. It says this involves marriage. So it could be that what you guys are creating is a commitment with this person. You could definitely be creating some sort of, if it's not a marriage, for Spirit, what are you trying to say? For selects of you, I'm not even going to say for a select few because that's so limiting, but select of you, if that's your desire, Spirit's going to grant you with a marriage, whether it be with this person, but I feel at the very least, you guys could be manifesting together, a coming together, a marriage, um, some sort of union, partnership, friendship, business-ship, especially um, if this is just a friend for now, it could lead to much more. It could be that you guys have all of that in one, a friendship, a business partnership, or a marriage, all of that. And to you, it might seem like I can't see that. It's just a dream right now. I can't see that manifesting, but it's very possible. All right, so those of you who are coupled, what are you two manifesting this week? Compatibility. So you guys are going your separate ways, not like you're breaking up, but you guys are going in, you guys are following the beat of your own drums. Like, I'm doing me, I'm happy with, reading my book while, you go play basketball with your buddies or whatever. If you go out to the bar, I'm cool watching a movie at home by myself. I'm just relaxing. Like, we're cool. We're not tripping off of what the other person is doing. We trust each other. There's this good rapport that I feel like you guys are building up with each other. Like, you guys are communicating honestly and openly with each other. There's also this energy of trust and I'll see you when you get home type of energy, that type of vibe. You guys are very cool with each other, and it's also like you like each other because you guys are both free birds. You're not trying to stifle the other person. You're not trying to control the other person. He or she's not trying to control you, and you're not trying to control them. You guys like that freedom. You guys feel at ease when you know your partner trusts you and you trust them. That's a good energy to have. Not too many people have that. Okay, card 3 or pile 3 people. Pile 3, let's see what you got, what you're manifesting. So if you're completely single, what are you manifesting this week? Okay, you have anxiety. So if you're completely single, it could be that you guys are very anxious about your love life. You're not really feeling like spirits got you, or you don't feel like, you know what you're doing, or you don't trust that what you've been asking for is going to happen or manifest, or you're confused, like, what do I want in love? What am I really looking for? Am I ready? Do I want to add that extra energy into my life? I'm already focused on my career or schooling or whatever else you have going on. Am I ready for love now? So it's like you're very much kind of confused and not sure which path to take, or you're very anxious. So that's something that you're going to have to work on within yourself, obviously, because there's no, say, get to the root of your anxiety. Is it coming from time? I'm getting old, or I've been single for so long energy? Is it coming from fear that you don't, once you get it, you're not going to be satisfied, or you're afraid that it's going to leave you once you get it? Or there's some sort of catch that is too good to be true. What's the cause of your anxiety? Get to the root of where your anxiety is coming from to know why it's even coming up in the first place and why it's completely unnecessary to have it. Okay. Those of you who are interested in someone, you have religious factors. Okay. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is what you're manifesting or what you're creating this week when it comes to your love interest. So it could be that you're going to have a lot of spiritual happenings, whether this be signs or synchronicities, dreams, um, certain things that are spiritual, like, seeing animal totems, numbers, messages from spirit in your dreams, or just seeing messages, someone saying something that just sounds, it's not coincidental, it sounds completely synchronistic or divine. Whatever it is, it's like there's something that you're gathering, something spiritual, as almost if spirit's guiding you, which it is, or your higher self, your angels, whatever you believe in, are guiding you through this process. And I feel like you're going to be receiving some sort of spiritual messages in relation to this love interest or situation with them. Coupled, what are you guys manifesting? You guys have inner peace. So you guys are manifesting more of me time you know, in your, even if you're married or your boyfriend, girlfriend, you are manifesting more time for yourself and enjoying your own company and finding peace and learning about yourself. And could be that you're spending most of your time, whether it be studying, knowledge, you know, spirituality, how to, you know, changing your diet or healing yourself, or, you know, it's something about me. It's me focused, and it's a good balanced energy. It's not a selfish energy. It's completely selfless. It's based off of self-love. You're in a space where you are enjoying your own company, and you're learning to love yourself in a different way or new ways, and you're cool with that. You're not heavily focused on what's going on in your relationship to the point where it's causing you stress or anxiety or fears or wanting to control or manipulate, or, you know, being super clingy on your partner. You're at a balance, and the more balanced you are within yourself, the more harmonious your relationship will be with the other person, because you're at peace within yourself. So that's good energy. All right, last but not least is group 4. Okay, so group 4 people, if you're completely single, what are you manifesting? You have financial constraints. So if you're completely single, it could be that you guys are perceiving everything from a place of lack. Like, I don't have him or her, or there's no one that's interested, or I can't seem to find a good guy or a good woman, whatever the case may be. Like, you're heavily focused on that type of stuff. Spirit saying, like, the more you focus on the lack, the more you're going to manifest that. And right now, that's what you're manifesting, because that's where your thoughts are coming from. That's what you're believing in. Okay? It's not just about repetition, you know, repetitive thoughts. It's more about the belief behind it, you know, how much you really believe in a thought. That's really what our manifestations come from. How much you really believe in it and feel it to be true. So if you really believe that you're going to be alone, or there's no good people out there, you just have a hard time with attracting people, you keep reiterating this victim story or this impoverished belief or perception that you're not getting what you want, you're going to attract that. Um, as adults, it's like we have to learn as spiritual adults, because I say that a lot of us, sometimes we walk around like child. We feel like everything is everybody else's fault. At some point in our life's journey or in our life experiences, we were that person that blamed everything on circumstances or on people, God, the universe, this person, my ex, my parents, people at school used to pick on me, or this and that happened. We blame all of our patterns and our issues on everybody else and something else. An adult takes accountability for what I do with that energy now. Okay, yeah, I've been molested. True story. Yeah. Lots of people have. I can dwell on that and let that keep me from trusting people, never wanting to get to know people ever again, stifling my sexual energy because of what's happened to me as a child, or I can address that energy and heal it and not let that experience dictate my life in a negative direction. Yeah, I've been cheated on plenty of times. I cheated on people too. So I can either beat myself up for that both ways, or I can say to myself, you know what, I learned from that, or I know better now what to look for in a partner. I know how, you know, what was wrong with me back then that caused me to act in that way, whatever the case may be, so I can better myself. But me reiterating the fact that, oh, where all men cheat, or I'm never going to be happy, you know, I'm just going to keep messing up in love and blah, 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 that's what you're going to keep attracting. So it's about taking accountability and figuring out where this energy is coming from. Why am I believing in lack? Why do I believe that more than I believe in wealth and abundance for myself? And wealth and abundance comes in so many different forms, not just materialistic things. But that's what I'm picking up for you. Okay, those of you who are interested in someone, you have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation. So what you're manifesting with this love interest is more than likely there are some judgments, whether you feel like this person's judging you, you're kind of insecure whether you're what they are looking for, whether you're their type or not, or yeah, it's kind of like this judgment. Like you feel like this person's looking at you like, no, I'm not interested in you because your ass is not as big as so and so's, or I wish your ass was bigger, or I wish you were skinnier, or I wish you were thicker, or I wish you looked like this. Sometimes men can be, um, egotistical and completely, um, you know, doggish in that way to where they do judge women off of their appearance. That's the type of connection of men or women you don't really want. It's okay to be attracted to someone. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be physically attracted to a mate. I feel like your fears may be, because I feel like a lot of it's just fear and insecurity that you're projecting onto this person, especially if it's speculation. And even if this person has a type or has a preference, if they like what they like that's outside of that, that's going to happen. So it could be that this person may be interested in you, but you are so much focused on the fact that what if he's not really that interested, or you're comparing yourself to someone that he or she dated before you, or am I their type because of this or because of that? Whatever reasons, you're projecting that energy onto them. For others of you, it could be that this person is not the type that's open to dating other types of people. And you don't want that type of person. Maybe Spirit's going to show you that this week, that either this person is really interested in you and you're just tripping and you need to stop overthinking things, or this person is really not interested and they have a closed mind. They're only into this type of person because that's what they like. And if you're like that, even with our manifestations, we can say, I want a chocolate cupcake or a red velvet chocolate cupcake, and I don't want any other type of cupcake. When you're like that, you're limiting things, because there could be another cupcake out there that you might also enjoy too, and be like, oh my god, that cupcake was so delicious. Like, what was I tripping off of not wanting to try any other cupcakes? So it's like that with a partner. You might have a type, that's cool, there's nothing wrong with that, but being open to the fact that you might be attracted to someone else that you have no idea you'd be attracted to. Spirit's not trying to force someone down your throat. That's not the point, especially if it's like, let's say you're allergic to coconut. Spirit's not going to force you to be open to eating a coconut cupcake. It's not the point. But if it's like you haven't tasted every cupcake out there. I'm a foodie, so that's how I usually get down. I always got to use food as references. But if you're not open to tasting all that there is, all the pastas in the world. I love pasta. If you're not open to that, then you could be missing out on some really bomb dishes. I'm just saying. So there could be someone out there who's completely the most attractive person you ever saw, but you don't know that because you're not open to meeting anybody else, because you want someone that um, is just a Ryan Gosling or Idris Alba, and you're not open to anybody else, or you want a J Lo type, and you're not open to whoever else. I don't know. Type. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. That was just the first person that came to my mind. Whatever. Um, if you guys are coupled, this is what you guys are creating, which is creativity. So you guys are manifesting this energy where you're creating together. It's like that's a really cool energy that you guys are either focused on, like complementing each other, what you're creating. So say you're focused on, let's open a business together, and your partner may be someone who's into building certain things and thought about selling their items. So maybe the business idea you have in your mind may definitely complement their dream goals of selling their items and their, whatever it is that they've been working on. Let's just say, for instance, but whatever you're wanting to manifest and create complements your partner. So it's like you guys can really create from that space, because it's, what better to create collectively than just with one energy. So not only am I powerful on my own, but I'm also powerful when more than one head comes together. So two heads are better than one vibe I get from this. So that's your reading. Much love to you guys. I do hope you guys enjoy this pick a card this week. and anything that you guys would like to know, website, links, all that in the description box below. Much love to you guys. Timestamps are also on the link below, obviously. Much love to you. Peace.